Good morning, my Aquamotion mermaids. Welcome to this nice smoky day. We're stuck inside because the weather is god-awful out there. So we are just super happy that we have a space that's got clean air, a nice fan, and we're ready to rock and roll. So today, you need some weights because we are going to do some cardio work. Just a tiny bit, just to wake up, and we're going to use our weights for our resistance. We are going to do some squats and lunges. Remember, I'm going to try to modify. We've got Carlene back here in the chair, so we are ready. So you'll notice I have much slower music on today because we're going to do some nice deep stuff, get those bodies moving, and work some muscles. So at least we feel like we did something today. I don't know if you've been outside. It smells really smoky, and I quickly figured out that being outside was probably not such a good idea. So here we are inside. Just glad that we are not in a fire zone. So we have to send out good thoughts and prayers for those up in the fire areas. All right, let's do a step touch, gentle step. Just trying to get the body warm just a little bit. Nothing crazy yet. One of the things about today is that we don't want to do our lungs, lots of heavy breathing, because we don't want to breathe all that really yucky air. So, and I'm the perfect example. I have asthma, so it hits me hard. And, you know, it hits everybody. You just don't necessarily feel it as badly as I would. So if you've got asthma, you get it. You understand. All right, here, let's do a little heel tap. Little press, little press. So I was reaching out to one of my friends. Her mom has a house in Angeles Oaks. I guess it missed the town. It's gone around it. So that's good news. Not all people were that lucky. All right, let's tap it out to the side. Lift those arms up. So you're just going to do your best today. Remember, you don't have to go as deep as I go. If you're really feeling kind of, then do it in a chair. Just make sure it's a nice firm chair. Carlene has selected a higher chair because she's got really long legs. So if you've got one of those higher bar stools, you could use that. Just make sure it's firm so that you're in a safe space. We don't want you to fall off your chair. That would be hard to explain. All right, press it to the back. Push back, push back. So moving all those joints around, shake it up a little bit, get everything ready. Remember, you don't have to do this workout with shoes. I'm not doing anything crazy today. So if you choose to do this without them, that's fine. It's really good for your feet. So maybe at the end, we'll do some balance work, and then I'll take off my shoes too. All right, how's that? So if you got your shoes on, leave them on for now. All right, so let's go ahead and grab those weights, and let's start with our squats. All right, so we want to use both legs equally. Get your big toe up, sit those hips back. Remember, if you've got the bad knees, you're not going to go down super far. Okay, so stick those buns out. If you're in a chair, let's go ahead and stand up and sit down. Stand up, sit down. All right, so let's get those legs just a little bit warmer. So remember, when you stand up, you're going to lean forward off your chair, like you're going to fall down. Then you're going to stand up. All right? Using these big muscles to get our heart rate up a little bit. Oh, nice. Stick your butt out. Working that booty. You love to work your booty, right? All right, let's hold it down. Chair people, stay right where you're at on their seat. Let's do a bicep curl. Pull straight in front. So you'll see my arms are lined up, my hands are lined up with my shoulders. So working both the bicep heads equally in this position. Pull. I got my knees super soft, right? So guess what? They're working. So isometric contraction of the quad and of the glutes when we hold this position. If it gets too intense, go ahead and straighten it back up at any time. But I'd like to see you challenging your legs. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2. 1 more time. Let's lift those heels. 1 heel. And the other heel. Now if you're in your chair, if you want to stand up for this one, you could. If you want to stay in your seat, that's okay. Push that heel up. Like, think about pressing your heel all the way through your ankle. Push it forward. Push it forward. Hey, did you notice I'm still in a squat? Thighs should be burning right now. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Let's walk those feet out nice and wide. Let's squat right here, down and up. I do have shorts on, just so you know. All right, lift those hands up. I always forget when I'm doing these that I should have a nice stretchy set of shorts on. Pull. Pull. So we have songs here with not much of a beat. So I want you to really focus on going your own pace. Now when you're at the top of the move for this one, I want elbow, hand, and shoulder at the same height. I don't want this. I don't want this. I want it centered. Centered up, nice and level. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And let's bring those hands in. Bicep curl. Now, elbows are at your side. Hands are in. So kind of hitting that middle head of your bicep, not middle, but the inside one. Pull it up. Go your own tempo, go your own pace. You don't have to do it with me. So my name is Linda Harding-Hicks. This is Carly and Sawyer offering you your chair workout. We are with Aquamotion Ability Foundation, and we collaborate with the Pink Ribbon Place to provide these workouts for you. Super cheap, right? Can't beat this deal. It's like going to the 99-cent store and you come out with like bags of stuff for 20 bucks, right? That's what we're giving you. We're giving you lots of good stuff, super cheap, or in this case, free. I love free. But you know what? You're getting good quality. You got lots of years of education between her and I. All right, let's turn it over to the side. Here we go. We're going to lunge down. If you're in a chair, you're just going to sit in your chair nice and tall. And let's pull that elbow up. So, this is a row. Remember, one of the most important things is that your core is tight. Remember, your core is anything that's not your head, arms, or legs. Pull it up. Now, for those of you who are stronger, go ahead and have that second weight. Use your hand on your thigh if you need added support. Down, pull up. Down, pull up. Woo. Down and pull. Now watch that front toe. For those of you standing, don't let it turn in, okay? I'm really naughty about that. So here, this is what I do a lot. And I have to force myself to line it up. And why do we do that? Because we're not balanced. So you gotta force yourself to line it up, make your core activate. 2 more. 1 more. Now let's hold it down. Hold it here. Tricep press. In. Push up. Now, this butt cheek, the front one, is probably burning like the dickens. Push back. In. I want you to really squeeze your muscle, all right? So I want you to take this arm right here, put my hand on it. You feel my hand? Now, squeeze it hard. Squeeze. Squeeze, super tight, come on. Push. Nice. Now you might feel your heart rate going up a little bit. We're working big muscles, right? All these quad muscles. Glutes. So your heart rate will go up. 2 more. 1 more time. All right, bring it in, shake it out a little bit. Woo, nail it. All right, you ready for the other side? Let's take it into a nice big lunge. Reach and pull it up. Check your front toe. Make sure it's facing forward. Feel free to yell at me if you see it go in on mine. Pull up. Reach. Pull. Who just showed up? Nice to have you. Hi, Janet. Now, if you can, go ahead and put 2 weights in 1 hand. See, somebody should have yelled at me. My toe was turned in. You guys got to stay on it. Don't let me cheat. Pull it up. Pull it up. So your elbow is sliding into the corner of the ceiling. Pull it back. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Inside is really nice, but I am feeling the smoke right now. We are not doing much. I'm feeling it, okay? That's why we're inside. Hold it up. So be careful. No gardening today. 2 more. 1 more. And let's hold it down. Press it back. Press it back. So put my hand on the back of your arm. I want to feel that squeeze. 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 Slow. We're not rushing. I want you to really feel the contraction in the back of your arm. I want you to feel that right there. And because we're doing it so slowly, you can totally lock out your elbow on this one, okay? If we were going fast, I would say, no locking. But we're going slow, so you can lock it out. Squeeze. You are in control. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. All right, bring it in. Let's do a little heel tap. Little heel tap. And let's do our biceps wide. Wide press. Now, what I want you to do is squeeze your thigh. Okay? Huh? That's it. There we go. There's no beat, no rhythm on this one. You just do your thing, honey. All right, so you could just do this, right? That doesn't look really cool. Okay, but this is what I want. I want you to get lower, and I want you to squeeze this muscle. I want to see your quadricep lifting. I want to see it contracting. I want to see your kneecap. All right? I want to see it moving. Right there. Right there. Right there. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. All right. Let's bring it in. Walk it back out nice and wide. Shoulder press. Press. Now, if you've got heavier weights, today would be the day that you could pull those out, okay? So, we're going slow. We're going super controlled. So if you have some heavier weights, feel free to grab those. We're not doing anything crazy today. I can do crazy really well, too. Ooh, now we got a little beat. We can go with that. Push. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2. 1 more time. Now we're going to go back into our lunge position. And we're going to go arm up to the front, arm at a 45-degree angle, arm to the side. Do it again. Arm to the front, that's your I. Here's your Y, and here's your T. So here's your I, here's your Y, and here's your T. Why aren't I doing both arms? Because it would take a lot of back strength to do both arms at the same time. But if you want to and you have it, you may do that. But I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep one hand on my thigh as added support. Make sure your tummy is super tight. You're containing that core. You're pulling all this in. Let's do 1 more time this side. Lift. And lift. Now let's take it to the back. Lift the arm up. Lift up. And down. Up. Through your deltoid. Muscles that get so overused, right? Your little shoulders. So you need to have them strong, and you need to be doing things pretty specific in order to strengthen them properly. So this is rear deltoid. Let's do 2 more here. Is that butt cheek hurting? All right, so let's do right here a lunge. Go down and up. So chair people, you can do a leg lift behind you. You can do a little tap behind you. Huh? You can do a leg lift behind you. Okay, she can do a leg tap. Or you can stand up and do a little tap behind you standing. Make something up. 4 more. We only got 4. 3. 2 more times. been to PT, you will know exactly what these are, right? You're gonna, oh yeah, I've done these before, right? Lift your Y and your T. I, Y, T. Got one more to go. I, Y. Now you're starting to feel that butt cheek hurt, yes? Don't care, keep going. Lift behind you. Lift behind you. Now for this next one, when we do our lunges, I'm going to ask the chair people to do their squats up and down on their chair. Pull. For your deltoid, right here. Pull. Pull. Lift it up, lift it up. Squeeze. So you can see if you used a little bit heavier weight how intense this would be, right? Let's do 2 more. One more time. Chair people, start your squat right now. The rest of us. Down and up. Down and up. So remember, keep the core tight and engaged. You can go forward just a little bit. Just don't get carried away. Remember, our job is to keep you healthy until we get back to a pull. 4 more. Come on. Here's 4. 3. 2 more times. 1 more time. All right. Now, I would like you to take your shoes off. Let's take them off. All right. And if you've got socks on, I would take those off too, because I really want you to spread your toes, okay? Let's keep our weights. Fun as well. All right, so take your toes, lift them up, spread them really wide, then set them down on the floor, all right? Feel that spread. Really feel yourself anchored into the ground, all right? Now that you've got both feet anchored, you gotta lift one up. All right, so you're gonna hold it here. Now extend. Now remember how I talked about that quad muscle? So if my hand was on your thigh, I would feel that quad squeezing right there. Look at your kneecap. You should see the kneecap moving up and down at a bicep. Pull. Hopefully you have more balance than me. Super tight. Now remember, try not to look down at your feet. I'd rather you look a little snooty and get your nose up. Get that nose up, long neck, shoulders down. Now remember, your shoulders are rolled down and back. You want to keep them there, okay? Squeeze. 4 more. I finally bored her dogs to death. They finally relaxed. 2 more. 1 more time. All right, now plant that foot. Spread your toes. Put them down on the ground. Get really squared up. Lift that other knee up. All right, feel your feet. I want you to feel your feet. Now press. And press. Now press those hands back, tricep extension. Push. Push. So my goal is to kind of hit every muscle group a couple times so that you challenge them. Now notice the leg you're standing on. Notice how that leg feels. Notice the knee. Notice the ankle. I mean, you can watch mine and probably see it going, woo. That's normal. We're asking it to do a lot right now. Are you squeezing this thigh though? Let's do 4 more. 2 more. 1 more time. All right, plant those feet nice and wide. I want you to lean forward just a little bit, okay? So you're leaning forward. Don't be carried away on this one. Lean forward a little, and I want to shoulder raise. Shoulder raise, all right? So we're not super bent. We're pushing our hips back. So you're hinging from the hip, not your lower back. So you shouldn't look like this. You're here, all right? Shoulders roll back. Lift. A lot of shoulders, right? Let's do 2 more of these. 1 more time. All right, so you're gonna grab your chair. You can do these on the floor. You get an A+, all right? Put your weights down. Let's get ourselves into a plank. Plank. So, what do we do in a plank? weight on your hands, nice and strong. Now let's pull one knee in at a time. Could you do this on the floor? Heck yeah! Now, things to remember. Core is tight, yes? So when I say core, I'm thinking everything through here. Now we're gonna add to it. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. I want you to clench your butt cheeks together, all right? So clench them here, keep going. In, clench, in, clench, in, clench. Is that nice? And clench. Now, are you breathing? Yes, Linda. Okay, another thing to think about. Notice where her head is. It's lined up with her spine. Wherever you are, whether it's down on the ground, chair, wall, you could be on a wall. I want you to have your spine in line. So don't look back at your feet, okay? See where my head is? That's a no-no. You want your head in line with your spine. So you're probably looking out in front of you a little bit. All right, one more time each side. All right, bring it in. How's that feel? Does that feel good? You like it? All right, shake it out a little bit. You're not done. Get a sip of water if you need it. All right, let's turn it around. Bunsies on the seat. Now, if you don't like the next one, let me show you what you're doing first. You're gonna do a tricep extension, all right? So some of my cheer people, you're not gonna like this one, but try it anyways. Be brave, booty off. Down, and up. Down, and up. So fingertips are hanging over the chair. Weight is on your hands. If you can, walk your feet out farther, okay? But no pressure, you can bend your knees. Let's do 4 more. This is your triceps, lots of shoulders. If you got shoulder issues, don't do this one, right? One more time. All right, bring it up, shake it out, shake it out. Woo! All right, here we go. Back to our plank. How do we set this up? Get long, get long. Clench your butt cheeks, tummy in. Elbow to knee. Elbow, no. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. I could do this on the wall. I could do this on the ground. So if on the ground, same thing, right here, right? Tummy's tight. Are you clenching? Clench those butt cheeks right there. Clench. Clench. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Woo, isn't that nice? You feeling that? All right. Let's stand up nice and tall. Chair people, if you can do this holding your chair. So you just have your hand on the edge of the chair. Leg lifts out to the side. So lift and down. Lift. Now, if you can do this without your chair, that's even better, because then we're working this leg. So I know you're working this butt cheek. No question about it. That butt cheek's working. But what I want you to notice, what this one is doing. So notice the knee, notice the ankle, notice your feet or foot grabbing the floor. And on this case, all your toes are spread out nice and wide. Spread them out. Grab that floor. And I want all 4 corners of your foot equal on the floor. So I want a really square base. All right, let's switch sides. Here we go. So first, set up that foot. Spread your toes. Tall body. Core is tight. Squeezing that butt. I know you are. Keep going. Squeeze. Isn't that nice? Squeeze. Booty, booty, booty. Say, I want tight buns. I want tight buns. So remember, on days like this when the smoke and the air is really bad, make sure you're drinking a ton of water. We want to flush our body, trying to get all the bad stuff out. And even, I know it's part of your lungs. Remember, our whole body works better with water as well. So we don't have great air, but we got good water, so make sure you drink plenty of fluids. Remember, wine does not count, all right? I want water. All right, switch legs. Plant that foot, spread your toes, lift it to the back. Lift it to the back. So this one, squeezing the gluteus maximus, that's that big thing in the back. But then I want you to notice the standing leg. Okay, notice that leg. If you're having a hard time with balance, grab your chair. Now, the thing I don't want you squeezing on this is your lower back. So what happens is a lot of people start doing a weird thing. Don't do that. Just the butt. So it doesn't need to go super high like a ballerina. Okay? Nice. Keep the core tight. Engage everything in here. Be in control. Your body. Now, for some of you who want to go a little bit more advanced, we can go down and back up. Down, back up. Now on this one, you're actually going to bend your standing leg just a titch, all right? And you're going to touch the ground. You don't have to reach all the way down. If you need to hold a chair, make sure you don't fall over. So these are our good mornings, one-legged. No idea why they call them that. Let's do 2 more of those. And you're gonna feel that in that butt cheek, right? Woo, Nelly. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Switch sides, here we go. Lift, check your foot. Spread your toes. Take up space. You know I love for you to take up space. So take up space with your foot. Lift to the back. Don't use your lower back. So you lift to the back using the glute. The lower back is not involved. It's only stabilizing you as you hip hinge just a little bit to lean forward. Now make sure when you touch the ground with your hand, if you choose to do that option, remember you do all of these at your own risk, right? Make sure that you're hinging from your hip, not your lower back. So it's not this, all right? That's not what I'm looking for. This is really hard on your back. So when you're ready, let's do it with a straight leg, hinge from the hip. See, I'm not very balanced. Okay? So hinge from the hip, straight flat back. Touching the floor is optional. You don't have to reach all the way down there. Just do your best. Let's do 4 more. Can you do it? Feel that butt big time, right? One more time. All right, we're gonna do Carlene's favorite. So stand nice and tall right here. Calf raises. So all the way up on the toes and down. All the way up on the toes and down. Now let's go to the next level. Let's roll back and lift your toes up. Lift them up and press up. Lift them up, press up. And you can shift those hips back just a little bit to get those toes up. Working the anterior tibialis. I don't know if there's a posterior one. I have to go look that up. Gastrocnemius. That's that big muscle in the back. That's your calf. And if you ever don't know what a muscle is, just message me. I'll tell you. I always tell a funny story. I taught at Bourne's and did their corporate program. Lady took my class for 2 years, super fit. And 2 years later, she said, "What's a hamstring?" Now, I tell you your muscles all the time, and the poor thing didn't know where their hamstring was. So, gastrocnemius, your calf. All right? Let's do 2 more. You're feeling that one, right? 1 more. That's just for her. She loves to do this. All right, stick your foot out. Press your hips back. Press your hips back. Stretch out those hamstrings. Okay, so here we are. We're leaning forward, long body. Right here, back of your leg. That's your hamstring. I want you to know. Now, I would recommend you put your hand on your thigh that you're standing on. Puts less pressure on that knee. So put it here. Now, tap that foot up and down. Pull and push. Now you're going to feel that on the front. Front of that leg is burning a little bit. All right, let's switch legs. Press your booty back, hip hinge, hinging, flat back, covering, sorry. Pull that toe up, feel that right here, maybe in your calf too. Now tap that foot. Nice. So you have a lot of video options for inside. 2 more. Bring it in. Let's go side to side. Chair people can push your shoulder over. So all these videos are available on Riverside Community Health Foundation's contents area. Don't ask me where it is. I know it's there somewhere. I give it to them. You can also get them on YouTube. So we put them all on our Aquamotion Replay Foundation site, and they're free. You guys, all this is free. So I would not recommend a cardio one today because of air quality. All right, let's hold it in our squat, push 2 each side. But when the air gets better, let's get some cardio in, guys. And press. Press. So we know you have a lot of other places you could be. And we're just so thankful that you come to us and join us for our workout. I know we need it. And we're super glad to have you with us. One more time each side. All right, bring the shoulders up and back, roll them down, reach one arm up and over. So I want you to feel this all the way from your armpit, all the way down to that hip. I want you that far. Hand on your thigh, support. And then instead of just reaching over, I want you to reach up, like you're reaching up for something really wonderful. Reach, reach, reach. Core still tight, we're not relaxing yet. Sorry. And bring it in, switch sides. Roll the shoulders back and down. Reach up, way up there. Up, 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 up. I want you to feel this all the way in that hip. Reach, reach, reach. And bring it in. Let's push that one heel back behind you. You're all face sideways. Also, we do have a water program. We did not get in the water today. Air quality's bad. So, but we'll be back Tuesday for sure. So if you go to aquamotionfun.com, you can get all the scoop on our programs there. And if you just want to take a water class and you don't want to sign up for the whole thing, we have that option as well. Switch legs. Push that heel down. Nice. You should feel that in your calf. If you tip your hip forward just a titch right here, you can feel that stretch in that hip flexor. Remember, you can hold a chair if you need to. It's okay. There's no shame in that, and nobody can see you anyways. Do what you need to do. Just do it right. All right, bring it in. Take a nice deep breath in. Blow it out. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Hands on your thighs. Keep them wide. Arch your back up, and then press it down. Arch it up. Press it down. Arch it up. Let's do 2 more. Up. And down. One more time. Now roll it all the way up. Shoulders roll back and down. Do it again. Roll it up and down. You guys survived 30 minutes of fun and frolic. I don't know about that. 4 more. I know I'm pretty frustrated to not be outside. I love to be outside. All right, drop that ear to the side. Grab it with your hand, gently pull. Now pull against your hand, pull, 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 and then release, relax. Now you may relax. Ready, let's do that again. Let's pull against our hand, pull, 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 and then gently pull down. PNF stretching there. Roll that hip forward, switch sides, grab your head, hold it gently. Now pull against your hand, push, 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 push. Okay, and then release. drop it down. And look up 2 more times. Down, say, yes, I will be here on Tuesday at 11 o'clock. I can't wait to come back. All right, give yourself a big hug, pat yourself on the back. You guys, we know you could be anywhere, and we thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you. Waving.